What's up? Jim with Reverb.com. We are here at the Roland Boss booth. We are hanging with Bob. Thanks so much for talking with us, brother.
Jim, great to be here, man.
Awesome,
Thanks for coming.
Obviously, I'm super excited about these, the new Jazz Chorus. I'm glad that they're back.
Awesome.
Some amazing workhorse amps that we see on Reverb all the time, and we're so happy to see you guys reinvigorating this. Let's just talk through the Jazz Chorus 40 for us.
You got it, man. It's everything that you loved about the Jazz Chorus 120 with none of the stuff that you didn't like.
Yeah.
The Jazz Chorus has been around for 40 years now. It's a classic. Came out in 1975. Had a couple of interesting firsts. It was the first chorus device of any type. It was even before chorus pedals were out. It was the first device with a chorus built into it. And it was also the first amp that had switchable distortion in it. Now, the reason why you don't know that is because the distortion that was in there was horrible. It was the worst distortion on the planet, okay? Yeah. You turn it on long enough to go, okay, don't ever do that again.
Right.
So it's kind of cool. But times change, man. You know, time passes. The trend now is smaller, lighter,
more
different amps.
Friendly.
More gig friendly, thank you, yes. So over the years, the Jazz Chorus also got a little expensive. The price kept creeping up. So what we did is we've come out with a Jazz Chorus for the new millennium, so to speak. We have the Jazz Chorus 40. It's a 40-watt amplifier. It's about 2/3 the size of the original Jazz Chorus. It uses two 10-inch speakers instead of two 12s. Still has the same three-dimensional chorus, has the same ultra clean, almost like a reference monitor for your guitar sound. Any tone that you're going to get out of this amplifier, you're going to get from pedals.
Wow. So the originals had, it was a CE1 chorus circuit kind of built in, right?
It was, exactly.
So is this is the CE1 circuit or something very similar to it?
This is a recreation. Obviously, as times have changed, you can't get the same parts.
Sure,
so,
of course.
You know, trying to find those original components, it's impossible. So we got as close as we possibly could with current parts. Cool. The sound is there, though. It is 100% that sound.
Cool.
So.
Sounds like a Jazz Chorus, right? Actually, how is the distortion on this thing? Did you guys do anything?
It's better. It's better.
Yeah. It's better. It's better.
So you can get that classic Jazz Chorus sound. There's also vibrato.
Yep. The RV-6, the new RV. We see RVs sell every day on Reverb. It's one of the highest selling pedals that we see for everyone. What's new about the RV-6?
Everything. Literally everything. We scrapped everything from the RV-5, went back to the drawing board. It's all new algorithms, completely different. So every algorithm in there is brand new. There are some new algorithms, new types of algorithms too. Things like shimmer that wasn't in there before.
Adds
some nice,
octave up.
Exactly, those kind of effects as well. And one of the cool things, when we discontinued the RV-3, the original one, it had delay and reverb at the same time. We caught a lot of heat for that. Yeah. We brought it back. So now in the RV-6, you have delay and reverb at the same time in the pedal. Cool. So the new algorithms were actually designed by the engineer who did the SRV series reverbs back in the day, back in the 80s, when we had the rack mount reverbs that were competing with other companies that were very studio friendly, and a lot of guys still have them because those reverb algorithms were so good.
Yeah.
So he oversaw the development of this. He's now the president of Voss worldwide. And his name is Mr. Ikegami, and Mr. Ikegami was personally involved in the development of this pedal. So that's why it sounds the way it does. It is incredible, man. The reverb algorithms are just unbelievable. Delay and reverb at the same time. reverb algorithm. This is kind of basically a ducking reverb. The lighter you play, the more you get. If you dig in. This works well if you're using like a lot of gain.
Yeah.
And you want to be able to, do runs, dig in, and kind of let it go and get the reverb to swell in.
That is a really great idea.
Yeah,
and
really
you guys think of it all, man.
We tried. My personal favorite, the modulated reverb.
Bob, thanks so much for hanging out with us and talking with us. Really excited
Jim,
about all
thanks
this
for coming
stuff.
by, man.
Absolutely.
Good to see you.
Cheers. Have a good show.